Hi there, it's Liz Davis. I hope you're all doing really well. I was going to do a quick video for you all about gut testing. So important, gut testing, and I will outline 4 really good, strong reasons why you need to test your gut, which circumstances it would benefit you. Okay, so maybe you feel like you're doing everything right. You're eating all the right foods, your doctor's told you everything looks normal, but you're just not feeling great. Maybe you've still got some lingering digestive symptoms that are really getting in the way of you really kind of living your life properly. If you're experiencing this kind of situation, then really the only thing you can do to get to the bottom of things, to get to the root cause, is to get tested. And I'm going to run through in a minute 4 different scenarios where you definitely would want to get tested, just to give you an example. Okay, so for example, if you think you have Candida, I use in inverted commas because it's often not Candida which is causing the problems, but Candida is an often kind of bandied around phrase that people are familiar with. Okay, so if you have or think you might have Candida, looking at your tongue, or doing spit tests in a glass of water and seeing what your spit does. These are not diagnostic tests. They don't really tell you very much at all, but it's something that people frequently will use. There's also online questionnaires. They can point you in the right direction, but they are absolutely not diagnostic, okay? They can help you organise your symptoms, point you in the right direction. But really, ultimately, you do need to get tested to find out exactly what it is you're dealing with. Okay, so that's the first thing. They can kind of hint at what's wrong with you. A doctor can tell you by looking in your mouth if you've got oral thrush, but that doesn't indicate what you've got going on in your gut. So the two are quite distinct from each other. Okay, so that's the first thing. If you think you have Candida, testing is definitely the way to go. Okay, so the second reason then, if you suspect you might have picked up a parasite on your travels, on holiday, or even just at home, you think a parasite might be causing problems for you, the absolute only way that you can know for sure is to get tested. And the tests I use now are really modern ones. They can tell you exactly which parasite DNA you've had in your gut. So it's not just a case of isolating the actual parasite itself in the stool. It can tell you if parasites are, hiding away in your gut at all and causing you all these unpleasant symptoms, which they often do. It's often the cause of IBS type symptoms. Okay, so the third reason, the surprising reason, might be if you're getting symptoms around your body, so not just located in your gut, but all over the place. So these can be symptoms like autoimmune diseases, obviously your IBS and IBD, things like that, allergies and sensitivities, asthma, eczema, psoriasis, acne, weight loss problems, and unexplained fatigue, anything like that can often be traced back originally to issues with your gut. So if you're experiencing any of these other symptoms as well, then gut problems are likely to be at the root of it all. So doing a test and finding out exactly what's going on can be really, really useful. So the other thing I wanted to mention as well is if you've got IBS kind of symptoms and you're trying to treat it yourself, sometimes this can backfire really badly because you may be dealing with something called SIBO, which is small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, and that means basically that you've got bacteria growing in the wrong place, and they can cause you all sorts of horrible symptoms, which is not what we want. So really, if you've got this SIBO situation going on, there's a really simple breath test you can do that will tell you exactly what it is, and then we can tailor your protocol exactly as you need it. So for example, if you try and treat it yourself with probiotics or whatever, that can give you really debilitating symptoms. Can make the symptoms a lot worse, which is of course not what we want at all. Okay, so the bottom line is then testing is going to take out any of the guesswork going on with you know, your treatment, your diagnosis, which is really good. It's going to give you really quick, effective results. And the other great thing about it is it's such a good motivator, as if you can see in black and white in front of you what you've actually got going on. The motivation you get from that really is second to none. It's absolutely brilliant. Okay, so that's 4 really good situations then that you might want to consider testing your gut. And if you've got anything going on like that, then I thoroughly recommend that you do. And anyway, I hope you found that useful. And if you want to talk more about testing, then do book yourself onto a call with me. That would be great. I'd love to hear from you and find out more about you. So I'll pop the link in the comments. And yeah, I hope you found it useful, and I shall see you next time. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.